Hello everyone, welcome back to another tutorial by Dutch Paper Girl. This box is designed by Vera Kleist Tom. She called it Origami Rainbow Box. On Flickr I found an instruction by Useful Origami. If you use single colored paper, your box will look like this. If you use two-sided color paper, you will get a white star and a colored box. What kind of paper did you use is an often asked question, so I will show you this time. As you can see, it's by kidstoyo.co.japan. You need 16 pieces of paper, 8 for the box, 8 for the lid. Well, let's start folding. Colored side down. I always take my time making the basic folds, and mind you, there's a tripod in the way as well. Now you have one mountain fold and 3 valley folds. Mountain fold to the left. That's the first diagonal fold you made. Now you use it. Make sure you fold all the layers of the paper neatly. That's one module done, so 7 more to go for the lid. Before I show you how to assemble the lid, look carefully at those 2 lids. Here you see a straight line. With the other one, it makes a bend. And I kind of like it, because there's a bend in the box as well. So there are 2 different ways of putting the lid together. This is another difference. This one has a white star and the other has a big colored star on the inside. So there are 2 options and I will show you both. Make up your mind. First, I will show you how to make the white star variation. This is how it will look. Don't do it on the left, but insert it into the right part. This is how you want to have it, but it's easier to leave a little bit of space. You can use a pin or a paper clip. So leave a little bit of space. In that way you won't damage the paper that much in the center later on when you try to close the lid. So building the base of the lid, as I call a snake because I think it resembles something like that, is not that difficult. There they are. And now we have to fold it and make a closed lid. Don't mind the wrinkles you see in my paper because I've tried it a couple of times. And now I know how to do it. And the secret is in that little space. So now you can twirl your lid easily, nicely underneath that one. For those of you who thought, hey ho, not too fast, this is it for the second time, but a little bit slower. Watch underneath, put it inside and fold on. Turn it around, lift up the left piece and insert it into the right piece, the red one in this case. Careful not to make any wrinkles, and there it goes, you see? And that's because you left a little bit of space everywhere on the outside. Only now you fill in those gaps. Take it off, slide it together, and do that all with all parts. Careful when you turn it, because it can still fall apart. And there it is. Now you only have to fold it to keep it in place. Make sure it's all fitted. And now fold the tips, because you don't want the lid to fall apart later on. And there it is, a lid with a white star on the back side. Take the pins off and it's ready. Now I will show you how to make that one. Still want the same top, but now the only difference is you insert the right part into the left one. I did it the other way around in the other variation. So for the big star without the white color, insert the right part into the left one. Well, I've closed the lid just as before, made a rainbow, folded the parts nicely into each other, and now there's the star on top again. Only difference this time, a big star on the inside. Well, there it is, the lid is finished. The first 3 steps are exactly the same as with the previous part, the lid part. After that, it changes slightly to make a box that is a tiny bit smaller than the lid. And there it is, the first of the 8 parts that will form the box, or the bottom of your box. Make 7 more. And there we go again. Insert the left part into the right one. I didn't do that here, but leave a bit of space so it will be easier to get it folded nicely without damages together later on. Oh, no, left one into the right one. Now you can see I confuse left and right sometimes. You can leave a bit of space. I didn't do that, but please do. Will be a lot easier later on. Very important when you want the lid and box to match, so red is on top of red, orange on top of orange, you have to change the order in which you put the snakes with all the colors together. Otherwise they won't match.